Hello crocheters and welcome to my channel ZoeCrochetRE. In today's tutorial, you'll learn how to crochet this beautiful granny shirt. This is a full set. It was requested to me by one of my subscribers. We're going to be making this shirt using a granny stitch and a granny square. And this shirt will fit a 1-year-old child. But in the course of tutorial, I'll be guiding you step by step, perfect for absolute beginners, how to make this in various sizes. And I'd love to say a big thank you to all my subscribers and my channel viewers. Thank you for liking and sharing my tutorials. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel ZoeCrochetRE. And a very big thanks to all of my members. Now, without further ado, get set all your materials and let's get started and commit your work to the Lord and your plans should be established. Proverbs 16 verse 3. Okay, we're going to start by creating a slip knot and I'm working with this hook, a 3.5mm size hook. All the information on the materials is on the screen. Now, we're going to start with a foundation chain and this foundation chain is the length of a shirt. Alright, so you're going to make a long chain that can go from the top of your shoulder to the length where you want the baby shirt to stop. Yep. So okay, yeah, my chain measures 34 centimeters. I'm making this for a 1-year-old child. So this is from the shoulder to somewhere above the waist. Now once we have a total number of chains, we're just going to put a finger like this on this last. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And this chain 3 represents our first double crochet yarn over. And so if you're working that chain where your finger was, that will be the first chain. And your fingers your hook, yarn over, pull out shoulders, yarn over 2, yarn over and pull out shoulders. This is your double crochet. You're going to yarn over into the same chain, go back there, and make another double crochet. Good. Now the chain 3 that was skipped in the beginning represents our first double crochet. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 3 stitches now. So this gives us a cluster. Next we're going to yarn over. We're going to skip 2 chains, 1 and 2, and to the third we're going to make a double crochet. So to hook there. So the first, we're going to make 2 more double crochet in that same chain. You look like this. Next we're going to skip 2 chains, 1 and 2, into your third chain, yarn over, and going to make 3 double crochet. We're going to do the same sequence. We skip 2 chains, 1, 2, into a third. We're going to repeat this. We're going to make 3 double crochet. I'm going to just repeat this same sequence all through this row, and I'll make sure at the end of the row to put on it. At the end here I have 4 stitches. So we'll have to eliminate that stitch. So we're going to just count 1, 2, and the last stitch we're going to make a last double crochet. And if you have the 2 stitches here, you're just going to count 1 and work in the last one. Alright. So come in the last stitch. And we're going to end this row with a double crochet. Good. At the end of this first row, you must have 34 centimeters. And at the end here, I have a total of 22 clusters. We're going to start. So it's just a 1 row repeat. You're going to chain 2, 1 and 2. This chain 2 will count for our double crochet. Turn and work. And the space here, you're going to make 2 more double crochet. So yarn over and go and make 2. 1 and 2. Now the chain 2 and this gives us 3 stitches. So yarn over and come in the space here in between the clusters. I'm going to make 3 double crochet in there. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over, come in here, I'm going to make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over, come in here and make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to repeat this sequence all through this row and I'll meet you in this particular work. The end of row number 2, and we have the same number of clusters we have in row number 1. And this row, and to end this row, we're going to yarn over, insert a hook on top of that chain 3, just going there like this, and we've end with a double crochet. We're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, this chain 2 using our first double crochet, turn your work, yarn over, in that space, so we're going to make 2 more double crochet. And the chain 2 for the 2 double crochet gives us a cluster. We're going to yarn over and come to that space, and we're going to make 3 double crochet. I'm going to yarn over, come to that space, and I'm going to make 3 double crochet. I'm going to yarn over, come here and make 3 double crochet. And yep, this is going to be our pattern of it. Here now I'm working and I will turn my width. I'm looking for width of 27 centimeters. Alright. Now, how do you have this width? This is our back panel, and I did a total of 29 rows here, 29 rows, and this 29 rows measures 27 centimeters. Now, to get this, you're going to need your full chest measurement. My full chest measurement is 54 centimeters. I divide this 54 centimeters by 2, and it's going to give me 27 centimeters. The first 27 centimeters is going to go for the back panel, right? And the second 27 centimeters is going to go for my front panel. Now, the remaining 27 centimeters, I'm going to divide it by 2 because we're going to need 2 front panel for the front. Go ahead and make a very long chain. They must have the same length, right? And this is half. And if you take the measurement, you're going to see that it is 13.5 centimeters. One of the easiest way I just do that is I count all of my back panel, I count my stitches on my back panel, and I divide it by 2. And now the second part, we're going to work our granny squares and granny squares. We're going to go ahead and chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have 4 chains. I need to start working both the first chain in here. So yarn over and come in our first chain, and in there we're going to make 2 double crochet. 1 and 2. It looks that chain 3 and the 2 double crochet gives us 3 double crochet, so we have the first clip already. Next we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2. Yarn over and come back in the same chain, and in there we're going to make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 2 and go back in there and make 3 double crochet. Chain 2, 1 and 2. Yarn over, go back in there and make 3 double crochet. Chain 2, 1 and 2. I must have 4 groups of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I do not granny square, so I need 4 corners. I need to just pull that. I need to look for the top of that chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and so I'm hoping the top of that chain 3. I'm going to bring that chain front and then to slip stitch. Good. Corners. And I'm going to come here. I'm going to bring in the color yarn. The color of the first. I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. This chain 3 represents our first double crochet. And in there, we're going to make 2 double crochet. I'm going to chain 2, 1 and 2. And that same space, I'm going to make 3 double crochet. Secure yarn over, come to the chain 2 space, we're going to put this. I'm going to make 3 double crochet. chain 2, and 3 more double crochet into the same space. And we almost have 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to still must make 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 6, 6, and then in between 3, we start for first double crochet. And this first corner we're going to introduce, we're going to make the first corner. So we have between 3 and 2 double crochet, go ahead and chain 2. And over in the same space, we're going to bring down 2 double crochet. And next we are going to work in this space, and in here we are going to make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. 3 double crochet. Then over, come in this corner and introduce your corner. Make 3 double crochet. Chain 2, and 3 double crochet. In the space here, make 3 double crochet. Okay. And here, make a corner. Make sure at the end of this row you still have the 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now coming back to chain 1, 2, 3, second finger, step 6. Before we start joining, something very important. You need to go ahead and take the length, measure your granny square. This is 6 centimeters. So this is going to determine how many squares you're going to need. Okay, take a measurement. Now measure 6 centimeters. Now this is how I am very sure I have the same length. My granny squares need to have the same length. Alright. And it's good. Now how do we now need the width? You can see that it's not complete, right? I try to put this on the center. Oh Jesus. Now this is I'm going to determine how many rows I'm going to need. So very simple. I can see it's really very clear. I'll just come and count 1, 2, 3, 4, and I count, and I come here 1, 2, 3. So one side I'm going to increase on 3 rows, and on this other side I'm going to increase on 4 rows. Alright. Now for the next part of our work, we're going to start joining, and the right side should be facing up like this, and we're going to take one piece and place it like this, and the wrong side should be facing out like this. And I'm using my bone needle. Now I'm going to come in that chain 2 space. We have 2 chains, 1 and 2. So go in that first chain, insert your needle there, and go in the other first chain on the other side, insert your needle there, and you start sewing. And this is the first, so we're going to go back there to secure it. Okay. And I'll just go back now in the second chain, take the other second chain, set your needle in there, and so I'm going to allow your work to come to this chain, into this stitch, and to the same stitch on the other side. Make sure you're taking both loops like this, and going to sew. Come back the next, and the other one, the other side, to both loops, and going to sew. Just going to do the same sequence. Okay. and go to the chain 2, go to the first chain, and to the other first chain, chain, and go to the second chain, and chain. So move it, so move it, and then you need to go ahead and secure that too, for continue. And then the next row, make it cover, and we do the same process. Here we have all our grannies joined together and terminate these. We need to go ahead now and start working on our wreath. So we're using the comb here, and shade of paper. We need to go ahead and chain 3, like first double crochet, and in there we're going to make 2 more double crochet. We're going to go ahead and chain 2, and go back there and make 3 more double crochet. And now we're going to repeat what we did before. Alright, so just keep on working and I'll make sure that you come here. Anyway, so to the journal, and this what we did. Our corners, come here and make 3 double crochet. Then over come the other corners, please, and make 3 double crochet. And I'm going to make it like this. And we get here, I'm going to go deeper. I'm going to put a corner here. Chain 2, and then I double crochet. And at the end of this row, I have 22 clusters exactly like here. It's very important. We're going to start now the next row. And what we're going to start is exactly the same way. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and chain your work. Alright. You need to come now in that chain 3, please. And then you need to make 3 double crochet. We're going to make just 3 double crochet here, no corner, just make 3 double crochet. And now come here and make 3 double crochet. Until next space, 3 double crochet. We're going to get here. I think you want to do exactly as we did before. Make 3 double crochet in that corner, in that chain 2 space. And then over, I'm going to end here in this last 2 for the double crochet. This is in this part. Chain 2 to start the next row, turn around. I'm going to go in there with 2 double crochet. This is my number 3 row. And this is my last row for this side. I need to complete this. This is where we did the chain 3. Make sure I'm about going there, like 1, 2, and run over to make the third double crochet. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, go in that third chain, go in the third chain, good, and end the double crochet. I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to first one. And I'm done with this side. I'm going to turn now. I'm going to turn and come on this other side, and then I'm going to make 4 rows. Okay, 1, 2, and 2, and I'm going to repeat exactly what I did on this other side. The only difference is that here we're doing 4 rows. So keep on working and I need to. So now we're going to start connecting our work, and I'm connecting my work from the right direction. So as you can see here, I have my stitch here, and here I have, and on this other end I have but just the double crochet insert your hook there. I'm going to connect your work. Just allow this tail here to sew at the end, and go ahead and chain 1. And that same stitch, you're going to go back in there with a single crochet. Okay, we have our single crochet. Now you have to see, look, here we have a cluster, and here we have just a double crochet. To connect that, we're just going to make a single crochet. So we'll just come in here and come here in the other space behind there, go there, and you're just going to make a single crochet. So we're going to connect this corner. And now next we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Make sure your work aligns perfectly. Go in there, make a single crochet. 1, 2, 3. From here, make sure you take the other side. It has to be on the same direction. Single crochet. 1, 2, 3. Single crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Single crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Single crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Crochet. 1, 2. Here we have a stitch marker. And then 1, and the fasten of your yarn. And here we go. This is how my work is going to look on the right side. This is how I want it to be. If you don't want this is how it looks like on the other side. So feel free to choose. And the one we left up here now is going to be our armhole, and this is how I count mine. I have an armhole depth of 13 centimeters, and I count like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. And from the other side, I start counting from the double crochet and I count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, count this also, and this is how our work looks like. Now we're going to join the other side. Now we're going to start on the other side. Insert your hook here, and this chain 3 here is for belongs here. So you're going to insert your hook. This is our last stitch here, because see, this is our last stitch here, because this stitch up here, this up here we have with the double crochet. So automatically you know this is our last stitch. So insert your hook in there. You're going to chain 1 and go back in that same stitch and make a single crochet. I'm going to weave in our tails later. Now just come back, just cap this. See, we have a space here. Insert your hook there and go back in that same stitch. Right, just go back there and make a single crochet. This just helps us to connect this very well. Now let's do a sequence. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and now you can just repeat this. 2 and 3. Right, and okay, I'm done joining my side, and this is how I want it to look on the right side. Now for the next part of our work, we're going to join our shoulders, and I'm going to do that on the wrong side. I'm just going to turn my work and using to insert your hook. This is the first stitch here. Insert your hook there, and here we're chaining 2, so you're going to count 1, 2. Insert your hook in that first chain there, and 1. In that same stitch, you're going to go in there with a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and We have this corner here. We have the corner behind there. See now. Now something very important to look out for is your neckline opening. I'm going for a neckline opening of 10.5 and I have my 10.5 centimeters. 10.5 and the two shoulders must have the same number of stitches. I count them from behind. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I have 5 here at the back. I also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 here at the back, but my front here is not the same. Here I have 5 and here I have 4. It's not an issue. We have something like a beautiful vest. I hope you're enjoying your work. Now for the next part of our work, we're going to start working on our sleeves. So just come in this. You need to go ahead and chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And that same space, you're going to make 2 more double crochet. Once you finish our work, the hide and seek again. And come here in that space, and you're going to make 3 double crochet. Just keep on working. And you're going to do your last double crochet in this space here. Last. And you should know that we're doing the sleeve on the right side. 1, 1, 2, 3, etc. Slip stitch, chain 2, 1 and 2, turn your work, and in that space, and down. I have a total of 6 rounds, and the 6 rounds measure 6 centimeters. We're going to do some single crochet at the edge here. You need to turn 1 and turn your work, and we're going to make a single crochet. You need to go in the first stage, put a single crochet into the next, and you're going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch. So go around and make it for the next part of the work. Work and get to the end of this round, insert your hook there, insert your hook there, slip stitch in 1, and we are done here. And for the next part of our work, we're going to come and work on a collar. And for the next part of our work, we're going to work on a collar here. Just insert your hook in this stitch here. You're going to go ahead and chain 1 and go back in that same stitch and make a single crochet. Make a single crochet. And now you're going to chain 2, 1 and 2. And I'll come in here and make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Another. And now we're going to work in here. 1, 2, and 3. Center line, border, yarn over, and come here. Make 3 double crochet in here. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over, and this will do the joining. I always love to do something like this. Just connect it like this. 1, and complete this. 2, and 3. It's going to come like this for the second round. And now you're just going to keep on working. Come here and make 3 double crochet. Make 3 double crochet. And now to do the last one, yarn over and come here and going to enter with a double crochet. We're going to chain 2, 1 and 2. At the end of this first row, you have a beautiful color like this. Chain 2 and turn your work, and you're going to make 2 more double crochet in that space, and come here and make 3 double crochet. Yarn over, come here and make 3 double crochet. Yarn over, yarn over. And this is where we did the joining, we connected it. So you want to, you're going to count 1, 2, 3, just bring it back here and come here and make your 3 double crochet. So we need to come here, and that's our last stitch here. This last row, yeah, that's where we started the color. So just come here, you're going to chain 1, and in that same stitch you're going to make a single crochet. And this is where we're going to create our buttonholes. So I'm going to be making mine like this: 1, 2, 3 and 3. I'm going to be making a single crochet in each stitch, then I'll create a buttonhole. That gives me 4 centimeters. And I'm going to create my buttonhole. The buttonhole is in proportion of button. So I'm going to chain 2, 1 and 2, chain 2, and I'm going to skip 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and into a third. I'm going to make a single crochet, and the button can pass through. And we're just going to put the sequence in here. This is our corner. I'm going to make 2 single crochet here, 2 single crochet. I'm going to turn now to work on this other side. So you're going to come here, you're going to make single crochet. In here, you're going to make 2 single crochet. So that's 1, and come in the single crochet and make 2, 1 and 2. Come in the space and make 2, 1 and 2. I'm working. I want to just show you how you're going to hold the space. I've done my 2 single crochet here. Just come here and you make 1 single crochet. Just make 2 on that corner stitch, and now you're going to turn and come up now. Okay, here, just chain 1 and fasten off again. I'm going to make 1 last row again. Just come back here. I'm going to chain 1 and single crochet in that stitch, and single crochet until you get where we did the chain 2. To get here, we'll do the chain 2. In there, we're going to make 2 single crochet, 1 and 2. Now going down next stitch, make a single crochet. I'm going to repeat this often. There we have the buttonhole. And thank you so very much for working with me. Let me know what you think about this tutorial in the comment section below. I'll be leaving the link of the shorts or the matching shorts in the description box below. And if you're still at home mom like me, I encourage you to work from home, and I pray God bless the work of your hands. I'll meet you in the next tutorial. Till then, God bless us and keep us and prosper the work of our hands. Shalom. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, ZoeCrochetRE, and please share the tutorial. Thank you. Shalom.